Okay, so here is some stuff that I picked up at the Dollar Tree store. And let's see what I can make with that. So I have the square candle holder, and I have a candle. So I have also a glass candlestick, and I have some tissue paper, and I have some foam hearts for the table. And this size is just, to me, the right size for my candle holder. So if I go and pull out one of these, and if you look at this, it's just the right size for that. So if you wanted to, you could just glue that on and put one on the other side and then stick your candle in it, and that would be fine. But we're going to go and do one step further to give us a little bit more ambiance. I'm going to take my paper towel, and I want to make sure with some window cleaner. Though I want to use this tissue paper, so let's take out some of the tissue paper. I happen to have some contact paper, clear contact paper. I'm not sure if I got it from the dollar store or not, but check it out. They probably have some. And I'm going to take my heart and trace that. I'm going to trace 2 of them on here. Actually, maybe I'll do 4. Now I have all my hearts cut out. I'm going to come over to my surface, pull apart each one, and place it, centering it in your area. Do that on all 4 sides. Now that we have the contact paper, make sure it's down everywhere. Now I'm going to pour some decoupage into my container. Some decoupage dishwasher safe, or you can use another product, but make sure it's dishwasher safe. I'm going to put a very generous coat of this decoupage just on the sides. I'm not doing it on the bottom. If it looks foggy, it could be because there's no decoupage underneath it. Wipe off the excess Mod Podge down here. You want to make sure this dries before we play any further with it. I do want to make sure that all of my edges are adhering. So I'm going to stick some more product underneath that. Wherever I see a little bit of the white showing through, I'm going to want to make sure that I can get some decoupage underneath it. Yes, be careful when touching it because you will tear the tissue paper. But no fear, take a piece of tissue paper, put it over top, and it should disappear. Okay, let's let that dry. Now that this is dry, I want to trim off the excess tissue paper. And I want to cut around my contact paper heart using an X-Acto knife. Before I'm done, I will take the decoupage and I will decoupage all of this down. Let's go try this out. Take the X-Acto knife and you can see where your contact paper is. If it starts to pull instead of cutting, then one of two things. It's not dry enough or your X-Acto knife is not sharp enough. And mine might not be sharp enough. So there's the first one. What we can do is we'll go and take some decoupage and we'll go around this area. So I'm going to do that all the way around and I'm going to adhere my edges. Make sure these under edges are also adhere. After the second coat of decoupage is dry, we're going to tap in some gold twinkles around each heart. Or draw some on with gold glitter glue. We want it quite thick. We're going to let that dry. And then after that's dry, you're going to cover it with another coat of decoupage. Okay, now that this is dry, I want to adhere this to that. And I'm going to use my E6000 clear transparent glue. And center this in the middle of that. Press down and hold it for a few seconds. And let that dry.